they want to continue in that light as far as the games are concerned. They now lead by as much as 15 points. 14 actually. But this time around, the free throws will go to Team Adamawa after a foul from Team Ogun. And that man, Tahama, is right here, taking the 2 free throws. Misses the first and then loses the second. Gets a rebound, but the steal. Easy turnover for Team Adamawa. They take a 3-point shot. That's a very fine way to resume scoring in the second half. Lovely one from the third quarter. Scores that one from downtown. Godwin really standing tall for the team. Movement again now from Team Adamawa. A pass from Sibab. They are doing this with ease. They are making it happen. Team Ogun have got to respond as quickly as possible. The power of 3-pointers. Another opportunity for a 2-point shot, and he misses the rebound too. An easy dunk.
Oh, what a start to this third quarter. Well, not the best of starts for the host states Team Ogun, just turning over possession since the start of this third quarter, giving so many throws away.
And I tell you, Adamawa are not letting it fly. But how do you miss such? We've seen them do this a couple of times. Having easy layups missed and rebounds also missed. Team Ogun now are a bit tense, and you can see the fans trying to complain. The beautiful ladies are also not left out of telling their friends what they feel should have been done in such situations. And what a point he had to shoot from. That's from downtown. That's a way to do it. That's a way to respond to your opponents. Akinyode Oluwatosin scoring the 3-point shots that has made them go back to an 11-point lead as quickly as possible. Don't come close to my house trying to win. That's the response you get right there. It's a defensive play now from Team Ogun. Forming a guard. I think they won the ball again. Moving on that attack to see if they can increase their lead. Gets the ball back. What a good way to win it over. Easy turnover. Poor throw from Uluwara Mikuti.
Gradually finding their feet in this third quarter, Team Ogun.
But the fans are not allowing it.
Even the ladies.
The ladies are standing up and saying, no, you don't give such a call against us.
Really getting into the game.
Almost trying to tell the referee what they should do.
Well, you love to see it. You love to see the ladies really getting passionate about the men.
Basketball is one game that is hugely followed. We just hope that it grows back or beyond what we've ever had in Nigeria as far as basketball is concerned. Remember, the male team won the AfroBasket in 2015 under Coach Will Voigt, who took over the team just after Ayo Bakari left. Did it within 6 months of being the coach. They got to the final under another new coach who coached the team for a couple of months before being axed. The ladies have just been super good, winning back to back AfroBasket titles. Done the 4-peat. They will be looking to resume again in August when the games will start for the AfroBasket. Both the male and the female will be playing this year. Maybe, just maybe, one or two of these players will get into the team. And that's a good layup again from Team Adamawa. Trying to cut down that lead. It's now a 9-point lead. Team Ogun trying to shoot, but didn't go through. Great rebound again from Team Adamawa. Looked like a poor communication, but it works. Can he shoot from downtown? Yes, it does. He gets this one in again. And he gets the fans roaring. Team Adama also not left behind when you talk about the support. Ike Emmanuel also joining up with the best of players we've got on courts today. That's a good block. Team Adama gets back the rebound. Good defense right there from Team Adama. Obinna. The celebration is really high right here. You love it when everyone is part of the game. Basketball is easy, end-to-end stuff. And you can see now the points are just 6 separating them. Team Ogun still in the lead. I've always said it, comebacks in basketball is something that has become normal. We've seen the craziest of comebacks in the NBA playoffs. Games that are played around 1 a.m., 3 a.m. With some Nigerians actually staying awake to see it. Some Nigerians like me. Even if I've been lazy for some days now due to assignments that must be attended to. It's just not the games. You can see how the fans are also enjoying themselves. Enjoying it and also having fun at the same time. Even our sponsors have come to enjoy the game, not just making their sales. Shout out to Premium Trust Bank, major sponsor of the Gateway Games Ogun 2024. Well represented right here. And it's already a beautiful day for many fans right here coming to see this game. It's just that in the end, there will surely be a winner. There is never a draw in the world of basketball. Lovely leg walk right there from that man again, Godwin. 3 points, not going in. A good rebound offensively. He tries again, Godwin. Passes out. Referee calls. Can already hear the fans saying, if I know Godwin. So he has to be watched. Ogun was doing something earlier, giving them the opportunity to shoot from 3 points so they can miss and get the rebounds. But right now they have to start moving out of the arc to get the balls. Opportunity for a 3-pointer. Team Ogun, complete air ball. Uluware Mikuti. He's been able to get 1 or 2. Unfortunately, it's not been the same in the last couple of tries. Lovely move again from Team Adama. Didn't have the freedom to shoot as he wanted. Jeremiah. That's some beautiful assists right there. Worship. If he's not scoring, he's making the best of passes. And he just gave one to Joy, who made a lovely 2-hand finish to increase the lead again. That's a good drive and a good shot. This man is really taking it upon himself in the second quarter. Obinna. Worship having a conversation with one of the referees. So is Godwin. One of the top scorers in this game already. Shooting back-to-back 3-pointers. Reminding me of Timothy Kwaho of Mark Mentors. And even that man, Azoma Dike. One of the finest point guards we've seen in Nigerian basketball. Not traveling abroad at this point in time. Yes, we've got a couple of them. But I'm talking about guys who grew up right here and played this game here. Man, some of the names I've just mentioned to you. So trying to push through. Opportunity for a 3-pointer. Drives in. And misses that one. Kayode Balogun. An opportunity for Worship. Easy foul right there. It's going to be 2 free throws. That's actually Akiode. Oluwatosin. Ball bounces out for Akiode Oluwatosin. He had that opportunity for the second as they look to extend their lead and maybe make this one 44. Smiles on his face as he looks to take this one easy. He goes in. Looked like he was going to bounce out. And the fans are really cheering their players, wanting to see the best from Ogun State. Adamawa, surprisingly, have got almost equal support as they go on with that ball. One of the finest ball handlers they've got on the team. Obinna gets the rebound. And that's a foul right there. Anger displayed. You wonder where this one is going to go. Coach being explained to what exactly happened. Coach of the Ogun State team, Abatunde Adelangwa. No free throws, just foul advantage given to Team Adamawa. Throw right there, straight up to the out court. From downtown, he shoots. Misses out on that one. Ogun State on the ascendancy, looking to get another chance to increase their lead. It's not been easy for them in the second half. Looks like Team Adamawa have gotten the right rest that they needed. 3-point shot. Air ball. Adela Worship making that a very poor 3-point shot. Jeremiah on the ball. Good move again from Team Adamawa. Did he get it? Well blocked. He's really close down right now, Godwin. And he scores from outside. It doesn't have to be Godwin. Give me the ball and let me make it happen. Shocks from the side, you can see right there. That was a great finish again from Team Adamawa. They're scoring the 3 points right now. It looks like they're a strong advantage. Jeremiah made the last one count. Another air ball from Team Ogun. It's been their own weakness in the second half. It looks like it's going to be jump ball. Fights his way through. And he's still holding on to the ball. What battles are we having right there? They were almost going physical. That's Jeremiah and Akiode Oluwatosin of Ogun State.
And whatever the outcome of this third quarter rather, you want to give it to this Team Adamawa side. They've really fought hard in this third quarter.
I mean, they left with a 12-point deficit. Now they've cut it down to 4. Good basketball they played.
Now it's left for them to see it out till the very end. And don't rest on their laurels.
Stop clock. Actually, almost caught them out right there. They have to just force the ball out. Team Adamawa. Team Ogun almost scoring from the half court. You see the desperation from the fans and also the ladies. That's a dunk. That's the kind of dunk I'm talking about. It doesn't come any better. Jeremiah showing some big stuff right there. He's not just scoring 3 pointers or doing the defense. He's also good with the alley hoops. And that's the best we've seen today. Basketball is really a game of slam and dunks. And that's one we just saw. This is the free throw, or rather the 3-point shot. Advantage. Adamawa. Opportunities to shoot 2 for Antibab after being fouled in the box, on the arc rather. To the great displeasure of the fans who were screaming throw away, he puts that one in.
He didn't oblige. The free throw.
Those are the basketball jargons from fans. And he hits 2 clean free throws.
Really clean, really clean. And they close the gap to just 2 points.
And unlike football, Emmanuel, free throws have to be taken by that player who was fouled. He would have just left it all to that man, Jeremiah.
Basketball, you don't get to see 2 players fighting to take penalties like you see in football.
Exactly. Lovely spin and layup right there from Team Ogun. Sergi Ahmed, or rather Joy, doing a great stuff, another dunk. You can't stop him from getting in there. He's doing it viciously. What a great dunk that was again from Team Adamawa. How do you stop such a player? Boomer is the new name right now. He's making it happen, having come off the bench. Whistle goes. Team Ogun closing Team Adamawa down so strongly. Foul right there. And he's trying to prove his innocence. Tahama not happy with the call from the referee. They continue to push the 3-point shots. Missed them by Team Ogun. Team Adamawa on the rise again. A good pass, and he misses a dunk. They get the rebound. He shoots that one, and also we're getting an and one. Team Adamawa on the lead for the first time. You can see the hands in the air. What a 3-point shot. I think they are fighting against it. It's been counted. And that's the way to go.
And they're ahead at this point. Wild scenes.
He was able to beat the shot clock. And also the time. Third quarter ends right away. But the question now is, would that 1 point be given? We'll consider that just after this breather. Let's take a commercial break. Back right here at the Alake Sports Center. Game between Team Ogun and Team Adamawa. Team Adamawa taking the lead. The ladies are not left out, having so much fun. 46-47. We're moving into the fourth quarter in a bit. It's some confusion right down the bench of Team Ogun. No smiles, just the way they went into the second quarter. I kept talking about comebacks, and we've had it already. Though not fully established, it's just a 1-point lead as they ended the third quarter with that good 3-point shot. Expected to shoot a foul, or a free throw rather, when the third quarter resumed, or fourth quarter. But it's not going to be given. They go straight up into the fourth quarter. Team will go on the attack. Want to get back into the game as quickly as possible. 3-point shot missed. Rebound also missed. And it's a battle again. The referee blows the whistle. They're going physical. And he has to be careful. He has to be really, really careful right there. Bowman has to be careful. It was a battle at first with Intahama. And a player from Team Ogun didn't confirm his number. The referee maybe might be doing a jump ball. And quickly they've apologized to each other. And I like that and spirit of sportsmanship. Just to remind you, we're in the fourth and the final quarter. It's still very close, and there's a possibility of an overtime if it ends with a tied score line. They will have a 5 minutes extra overtime. That's like an extra time in the world of football. And if they continue with another, then there's a second overtime. It continues that way till we eventually get a winner. The referee's having a communication. I'm not sure it's going to be a jump ball or a foul in favor of any of the teams.
Well, that communication clearly needed, because could remember the words of the Team Delta coach when they were knocked out by Team Ogun. Wasn't too pleased with the officiating. That game came with its own controversy after the results. So, external competitors hoping for a free and fair officiating when it comes to the games here in Ogun State, and for a large part it's been free and fair.
Yeah, calls will always have issues. We have it even in the biggest part of basketball, the Euro League, the NBA, and you cannot leave that out. Good layup. Team Ogun get back to taking the lead, and that's a good finish right there. Long pass from the back. He picks up that one and puts it in the net. Nathaniel Damilari gets it on the basket. He has the opportunity to do it again. Debbie was blocked. Get out of my house. Good rebound again from Team Ogun. Anthony Chukura.
That's how to start. That's how to start a quarter. Just taking the momentum off. It goes in eventually.
Finally goes into Madama, not letting themselves out. 1 point lead now for Team Ogun. The smiles from the fans makes the game really interesting.
Team Madama ended the previous quarter on a high. So you expect them to come out for the fourth quarter with that same momentum, but a great start this is from Team Ogun.
And one for Team Ogun right there.
The fans almost encroaching.
I love what I'm seeing right here. You need to be at the Alake Sports Center. But if you're enjoying it from your TV set, why not? That's why we're here to give you all the updates. An opportunity for a free throw. That man has been the big name for the team. Adele Worship scores the 2 points and gets an and one. And he also scores it, increasing the lead for Team Ogun now to 3 points. Or 4 points actually. Good move. Fast screaming defense against Team Adamawa. And Team Ogun stop it. Ball for Team Ogun. Team Adamawa shocked at the decision. Anthony Chukura not happy with that situation, but the referee says the ball touched him before going out of bounds. The point guard is here doing his thing, looking to find his way through. Saji Ahmed, lovely throw. I've seen a couple of that from him. And they've had some very beautiful assists in this game. And Wisdom will go again, or Worship rather. Whoa! That's it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of finish you want. Such feinting is not common. Turns his player around and puts it in the net with ease. Nathaniel Damilare. The brilliance is top-notch. It's either you're smiling right here or you're motivating your players on the other end. You could also take an option of frowning if the results are not going your way. Timeout. Team Ogun celebrating again. 6-point lead at this point. The final quarter of the game. It's now left for Team Adamawa to find a way to cut that lead or take it back. We'll go on a quick commercial and we'll get back into this interesting court at the Alake Sports Center.
Why should you? With Blaze, you can buy now and pay later stress-free. You can also get 0% interest on insurance premium financing with free transfers and no-cost bill payments. And smart money management tools, you can save smart and stay ahead. Unlock financial freedom with Blaze by Premium Trust Bank. Premium Trust Bank, together for growth.
Some word from Premium Trust Bank, key sponsor for the Gateway Games 2024. To get back into the game, fans really challenging themselves. You know how physical it could get. Not exchanging punches in that sense, but bragging rights have to be shown right here. That's the game of basketball. You have to get that bragging right. You might not be able to liken this to the NBA playoff finals, but I tell you what we're having right here is that same spirit, that same atmosphere, where fans are coming all out to make this game even more interesting. 3-point shot from Team Adamawa, and he gets it in. Who's going to stop this man from scoring? Open, gives a pass, and who else will score it if not Godwin himself? The best shooter today we've seen so far. It's a battle between him and Worship. Worship tries to wiggle his way through that net, exchanges the ball in the air to the left arm, but unfortunately it wouldn't go in. Ogun attacks again. And there's a clear foul. Hope he's not gotten himself injured with that knee hitting the ground. See him screaming with that excruciating pain. Gets back to his feet. And good to see Kuti back in the game. Sergio Ahmed actually was. Team Adamawa ball. 3-point lead. Another chance again for a 3-pointer. Can he tie it? Ball rejected by the rim. They continue moving. I think that's here. Gives their strength. That's like a foul against Team Adamawa. Stopping one of the key men, the point guard, Anthony Chukura for Team Ogun. Gets the ball, the opportunity to just make a pass. Everyone in the arc. Good move again. Misses the layup. So Jay Ahmed, can he dunk this one? And he doesn't. Just has to do a simple layup. Doesn't want to take chances. And that's a way to make it happen. Celebrates again, having scored that one.
Well, the pressure is on Team Ogun. As he stands, you can see the head coach clearly looking slightly uncomfortable there when that one went in.
Double layup miss and for Team Ogun. And no foul was given right there. I think the referee finally calls. Team Adamawa will not be happy if he doesn't go their way. Antibab has reduced now the score to 1 point. So Jay Ahmed is not having it. Still looking at his elbow, just to be sure he's not bleeding. It's 2 free throws for Team Ogun. Referee says they legitimately won the ball. And it's now time for the man who has done some wonders in this game, Nathaniel, to get to increase the lead to 3 points. He'll be shooting 2. Misses the first against the atmosphere's feeling as they're screaming rules like that shouldn't be the game. Let's see if he gets this one in, and he does it with ease. 2-point lead, Team Ogun. Adamawa will be looking to take the lead from the 3-point shots if they get the chance. Trying to force his way through. He does. Gets a pass right there in the box. the arc again. The paint he shoots from. Easy layup. They tie the score again. These guys are really up for this one. Yusuf not getting carried away by the noise from the host fans. Clear foul. Not given. And he continues with that. They take the lead again. It's going to cause some noise at this point in time. Coach gets on the court. Babatunde Adelawa not happy with the situation. Looked like he was brought down, Anthony Chukura. Team Adamawa not looking in that direction. It's finally gone in their favor. And they will take advantage of it. Easy layup to make it a 2-point lead. 56 for Team Ogun and 58 for Team Adamawa. Atmosphere really getting tempered at this point in time.
Just airing their grievances to the officials in this game. Talked about the pressure on the whole state now, Team Ogun. Adamawa has done so well. They've shown great character, coming from behind and going in front. And boy, they need to watch it. We wouldn't want to disappoint the spectators here today, Team Ogun. We've still got quite a way to go in this game. Well, it's been an interesting game of basketball, I must say.
Really interesting game of basketball, I tell you. You can see the great basketball player from Nigeria, one of the greatest to ever come out of the country, Olumide Oyedeji, also a member of the Nigerian Basketball Federation, coming to see this game live. Saw his pictures yesterday, seeing him live here today. He's also beautiful. One huge supporter. He's having a 3x3 tournament for the 15 boys in no time. I think it's just a couple of days away from now. And just good to see some of the top names also coming to grace the basketball location.
Really, really good to see. You love to see that. I mean, when you are in the game, you've been there, done it for your country. You want to support events like this, especially when it comes to the National Sports Festival. I mean, it motivates the players. I know one of the aims of the National Sports Festival is to, catch them young at grassroots level. And you never can tell these players you see here today, who knows, can go on to do better in their respective basketball careers. So seeing someone who's done it before in the country here today to watch these two set of players, it's always going to be a huge motivation, a huge factor for every basketball player on the court here today. But let's enjoy the rest of the games. It's been wonderful so far. I'm sure the spectators have had a wonderful time. And hopefully we're going to see an interesting end to this game.
Still some talks while we have that. Just to remind you, Olumide Oyedeji, the first you saw earlier, was a 42nd overall pick in the second round of the NBA draft in year 2000, 25 years ago. Played for Ogun Comets, but went on to join the Seattle Supersonics after playing for Dynamo Moscow in Russia, and also DJ K. Wolfsburg from 98 to 2000 in the German Basketball League. Then joining Seattle Supersonics, the NBA team at the time. No longer existent. They were from Seattle. Played as a center for the team from 2000 to 2002. Also joined the Orlando Magic. Played a season right there. And then moved all across the world from Europe to China. Different parts of Asia. Foul right there. But that was an easy layup for that man. But he still misses out on scoring it. Team Ogun struggling. And Deji Falade will not be happy with that situation. He has the opportunity to shoot some 2 free throws. Scored one the last time, missed the other. And he scores this one again. As they close down just 1 point to equal Team Adamawa. He gets both, and they are now tied on 58-58. What a game we'll have in our hands. The scoring has really improved from what we saw in the first quarter. Team Adamawa trying to find their way out. Ogun makes that pass and from a tight position. And Godwin is on the ball, the best shooter on the court. Good pass again back to Ogun. Ogun gives it now from a 3-point line. He shoots and he gets it right. These guys are doing stuff from downtown. Antibab He's another great player you should be scared of. He and Godwin have scored about 6 3-pointers in this game. I think they've gotten about 50% 3-point shooting since the turn of the second half. That's talking about the third and the fourth quarter so far. This is really a game that is living up to the expectation. Team Adamawa not letting anything stop their contest in this game as they now lead by 3 points. Team Ogun are going to find a way through. And that man is going to be leading it. Worship is his name. He's brought in that worship into this game. One bigger than Titanic in his heart. And it's a good block right there from Team Adamawa. Fan celebrate as that one was missed. Akio Deoloa Toyin. Ball left his hand. It wasn't actually a block. It was an easy peasy one. Couldn't even force a foul. Adamawa on the move again. Sinibe can extend the lead. You're not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but poorly executed. Ryan should be doing well, or doing better in such a situation. Team will go on the ball again, regain possession. He has the opportunity to shoot from outside, and he does! Unfortunately, he wouldn't get it right again. Nathaniel Damilari. Adamawa will look to increase the lead to another 5 points. One of the dangerous men has just gotten the ball. Easy turnover right there. That was a great steal in the air. Gets the assist, and that's a shot missed again. Too many 3-point misses from Team Ogun, and that's their weakness. We will go to the line. Foul on Antibab. Clearly a foul. Stopped on the layup from Team Ogun. And now it's going to be 2 free throws for him. Misses the first, to the pleasure of the fans. Obin, rather Anthony Chukwu. He has the opportunity of doing the second. He misses. It's going to be open for anybody to catch. He does miss. They get the rebound, and he's made up 2 points right there for Team Ogun. And that's a great response right there.
Well, it will be quite interesting to see who makes this one at the end of the day. That's a clearly tripped there. We wait to see what the decision will be.
Holding onto his knee, hoping he's not pulled something. One of the influential players for the side, spilled up by his teammates. Hoping showing his strength. Name meaning the heart of the father. I love the fans and how much they put into this game. It's an opportunity to make a throw from that foul line. And they get the ball again. Godwin, is he going to get it in? He misses out. Can they try again from the 3 points? The ball goes to Team Ogun. Oh, still in favor of Team Adamawa. Ball out. Ogun hits that one off the hand. He's trying to find his way through. And infringement right there. Obina goes down again. Looks like he's not going in his favor. Most likely a turnover. Both of them are down. Consider fans in their anger. Stand up!
Just finding a way to catch the action. Whether sitting or standing, they don't care.
They are not bothered.
Tells you how intense this game has been here today so far.
Man, I've been on court side a couple of times, and I've seen the beauty of this game. I've also seen the NBA playoff final last season. It was a game between Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics. I was the only one, or maybe 2 of us, supporting the Mavericks. And Luka Doncic actually stole the show that day, giving them the only victory before they lost 4-1 in that playoffs. So you understand what it feels like. Not going to be counted. I think he clearly knows his offense. Ball for Team Ogun. Still has the chance of making it up after having those poor misses earlier. So Ahmed. That was a good pass. Unfortunately, not being handled. Still from Team Adamawa. 3-point shot. And he makes it. They've made it a normal right now. It's not the new normal for Team Adamawa. The fans are really loud. I don't know how much support they have gotten. I don't know how they know that this is happening right here. But I tell you, they are already battling Team Ogun as far as fan support is concerned. Good block again. They win the ball over. 6-point lead, or 4-point lead rather. Good steal from Team Ogun. Can he make that dunk? Makes a good pass. Misses the layup. It's a foul. He would have gotten an and one even if he scored that one. Anthony Chukura. But we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. If you've never seen basketball games on TV before, I say thank you to the National Sports Festival right here in Ogun State, the Alake Sports Center in Abeokuta. Gateway Games Ogun 2024 currently ongoing. The game between Team Ogun and Team Adamawa. 4-point lead. Team Ogun looks to cut that down. Chukura misses the first free throw again. And I hope they will not go back and look at how much percentage they got when it comes to free throws and just see how they would have easily won the game. Not sure they've got up to 20% of free throw shots. Maybe 30. Final free throw. Is he going to get this one? He misses again to the pleasure of the fans. They keep screaming throw away, and you can hear that clearly. Like he's having the mic just like I do. What a pass from that man, Obinna. He wiggles his way through and he makes the layup. These guys are on something else. They've moved beyond Team Ogun by 6 points now. And Godwin is that man leading them through. Cut down to 4 again. Soji Ahmed scoring that one. The move again from Team Ogun. Getting the ball back. Can they cut down the lead again to 2 or 1? Finds his way through. Misses the shot. Ball recovered. Opportunity to make it 5. Is it going to be a direct move? He gets the pass but not complete. The referee calls for it. They keep fighting on the ball every now and then. So Soji Ahmed at it again. These two guys have some eternal rivalry. Beautiful faces right there. Dignitaries also enjoying the game. And you know most of them are from Ogun State. Pointing their hands. The fans are also not happy. You can see them bringing up their elbows, trying to dictate for the referee what he would do, or what she would do, or what they would do actually. I love the competition. I love the arguments. And I love this fan also telling them, calm down. Reminds you of that song from Rema that got the Grammy Award nomination. That's by the way. Let's focus on the game. The fans are really enjoying every beat of it. I tell you, it is really an interesting game to behold. Ex-basketball players, some Nigerian Basketball League players also gracing the occasion. We told you earlier about Olumide Oyedeji, one of the biggest names to come out of this country, all the way from Ibadan. So becoming one of the greatest names for even comments as a center before traveling down to Europe, then to the NBA. Supporters also in their attire. Obviously, you know they don't know about basketball, but they just want to show you that they have a passion. You can hear some "we no go green" right there. It's not a comrade thing. That's why there are referees and umpires to settle situations in the world of sports. But I tell you, I'm really enjoying myself, and I hope you are too. Just to remind you, it's the game between Team Ogun and Team Adamawa. The semi-final game. Anyone who wins this one goes into the final. Adamawa currently on a 6-point lead in the final quarter of the game. Having lost the first and second quarter, they won the third, and they're looking to win the fourth. Anything that makes them win the fourth, they are going to win this game. 4-point lead for them. Just some minutes left on the clock. And once we get the final whistle, we'll see the final end of the game. This is really where it happens, where you'll be seeing a lot of timeouts. We've just seen one. And there will see more to come. That man, Worship, tries his way through. Is that a travel? Clear travel. Even if he misses that one. 3 steps on the ground. The referee saw that one clearly, and she calls for it. 58 seconds. 57 now to the end of the game. Can they hold on strong? Question that remains to be answered. Just less than 1 minute to win this game from Team Adamawa. They'll be knocking out the host. What an upset this will be if it gets to happen. Team Delta will be watching this now, and maybe will be thinking they should have been the ones playing right here. Or they might be even happy to see that the one who knocked them out might be knocked out. But everyone is at the edge of their seats. The two coaches, Abatunde Adelanwa and Nidon Danladi, are not letting it fly. They are also watching the game and talking to their players. Another timeout. I told you earlier that we will see about 2 more even before the last 45 seconds of this game. Fans, the different attire, even the security operatives are also not left out. They're enjoying the game as much as they're doing their job. It's now a 2-point lead for Team Adamawa. Can they hold on for the next 40 seconds plus? Can they get the next point to put them in some invisible sight? That's what they're trying to do right now. As much as they want to score, you also don't want to forget that they have to defend. Godwin makes that pass to his teammates. He was almost losing that one. Ryan, opportunity to shoot the 3 points, and he misses it. Rebound, Ogun State. Attack from them. Can they get this one to equal the score? The steal that becomes a foul. Not sure. Looks like he's going to go to the line. He wanted to clear the air if he actually was going to shoot. Yeah, he's going to go to the line. 2 points now for Team Ogun. He has to score 2 to tie the score. And you can see the fans screaming. He's going to be under some pressure. It will look like the whole stadium is on his head at this point in time. But there's a feeling that he can do it. Joy, he scores the first. He has to score the second to tie the score. With just about 30 seconds left. He does put it in. Scores tied. We might be seeing an overtime. If no more points are scored, but Team Adamawa not having it. That's a push from the back. He goes on to try to make the basket. Both of them miss out. Is that how they lose this game? Good move again from Joy, and he scores. Team Ogun have overturned this game. The fans are ready to run into the courts, but you can see the security operatives holding them back. How do you miss that one? Poor communication from the guys. The man who was standing there to calm down from the fan zone is now celebrating with his shirt off. A timeout for Team Adamawa. Just waiting to confirm exactly. Can they get back to win this one? Or is that the end of it? Fans cannot wait to get on the court. Look at the celebration, really loud. But they shouldn't forget at the game of basketball, 1 3-pointer silences everybody. And Team Adamawa takes the lead and might just go on to win the game. It's not done yet. 16 seconds more. The fourth quarter. Timeout for Team Adamawa. No, the target now will be to give the ball to Godwin or Antibab. These are the two shooters we've got for the side. They will go now into the other half, getting to quickly find a way. The time left is lesser than what we have on the 24 seconds of the shot clock. So there's no more shot clock violation at this point. It's just about taking advantage. And the man I mentioned, Antibab, is on the line. We'll look for his teammates, and it's going to be really huge as far as closing down is concerned. Foul in favor of Team Adamawa. The fans. Oh, he's not giving it. He didn't give the foul. And the fans are already screaming. Crying blue mother. Not happy with the decision from the referee.
A proper semi-final game. This has been really, really proper. Look at the atmosphere. Look at the fans almost encroaching into the court. And the officials need to make sure that all is in place for the remaining few minutes left in this fourth quarter.
It's timeout for Team Ogun. Team Adamawa were almost doing this one. How did they lose the 6-point lead? How did they let this one slip off their hands? They will ask themselves the question. But Team Ogun will celebrate. They're fighting really strong. You can see guys coming to challenge them. Ogun wasn't having it at all. Spoke wrongly to the referee. I think he's going to get his punishment maybe after the game. Fourth quarter, running off in about 10 seconds or less. Timeout for Team Ogun. It's just about them holding on to the ball now and making sure that they don't let it loose. That's the only way to stop Team Adamawa from scoring. They had the advantage to either score 2 points or 3 points, but no way. Misplaced passes, and ball goes out, and Team Ogun quickly called a timeout. Advantage Team Ogun, timeout done. They're going to work with the remaining 14 seconds on the clock. You can hear the fans screaming the host's name. Ogun here and there. And like I reminded you, the man screaming or telling the others to calm down. That's the one showing his sparks right now. Motivating others to also get up on their feet as they wait for the final time. A lot of thanks will go to that man for Team Ogun State. Nathaniel. And also Joy majorly doing the rebound and the last free throws, or rather the last layup. It's a foul again. Team Ogun ball. And they're taking their time. 2 free throws now to be shot. The fans are really happy. Looks like Gideon Daniel will be taken down. Yes, he will. Can he score both? Guess the first, making it more difficult for Team Adamawa to bounce back into this one. Surely they'll be looking for a timeout once they get the ball back. Even with his face having some plasters, he's still motivated to do it, and he scores both. Can Team Adamawa get back into this one? 4 points they lead at this point, 70-66. Another call. Fans who can't wait to get on the court. It looks like a game already won for Team Ogun rather. 4-point lead for the hosts. Had to bounce back. Is really applaudable. They're going to score the last 10 points of the game. Moving from 60 to 70 with Adama remaining static on 66 points. Missed a lot of free throws earlier in the game. Missed a lot of three-pointers. But they're doing it now that it matters most. It's all battles outside. The technical bench, the fans trying to get away with their thoughts. Talking to the officials the way they feel at this point. With some decisions not going their way. Fans not left out. They really made this game live up to the expectation. We cannot wait for the remaining seconds to count down and the game comes to an end, so they can get on that court and celebrate as they want. Surely the DJ is also waiting to play the music loud as the host looks to have won this one, more like a final before the final itself. Still battles out there. Crying foul play. The Adama officials. Contingents are not finding it, but the Vuvuzelas are also not going quiet. Still some words of motivation from Team Ogun. Anthony Chukura continually pushing his team that he must hold on for the final 9 seconds. Get the ball again. Another foul. Obinna caught napping right there. Foul on him. Two free throws. And who else to do it? Is the opposite number, Anthony Chukura. Scores again, extending the lead by 5 points. He does miss the second, and it's a rebound. Team Adama already downcast. And the clock winds down. It is victory for Team Ogun. Like I said earlier, the fans couldn't wait. Now they have the opportunity to run ragged the court right here at the Alake Sports Center, winning the game 72-66.
And they are into the finals. One step closer to replicating what the wheelchair basketball team did. Team Ogun clinching this one. Great fight from Team Adamawa. Emotions now boiling over. Going to the officials to air their grievances at the officiating so far. But these spectators won't care. They will celebrate, they will jubilate. Wild scenes here. Fans into the court. Team Ogun are in the finals of the men's basketball event at the ongoing National Sports Festival. It's not been smooth sailing. They defeated tough oppositions along the way. Pick up the bunch was Team Delta, and now they've done it against Team Adamawa State.
A great game, I tell you. 72 for Team Ogun and 66 for Team Adamawa. This one ends. Team Ogun now in the final. We go for a break and we come straight up to the main bowl of the MKO Abiola Stadium. Stay with us.
Welcome, we are at the main bowl of the MKO Abiola National Stadium. We have a flag football demonstration right in front of your screens. One of the initiatives of this National Sports Festival, the 22nd edition of flag football, growing rapidly in the country, Nigeria, becoming a popular sport with increasing participation and organized leagues. Here today for some demonstration.
Right, you can see the kids are also demonstrating on that end.
It was great to see
Also demonstrating on that end.
this as part of the initiatives for the 22nd edition of the National Sports Festival.
Right now, the kids are
Quickly becoming the latest rave among Nigerian teens and young adults. Some unique blend of excitement and opportunity. It's a non-contact sport,
good deflection from the defense.
proving to be more than just a game. It's a movement kind of making its debut at the National Sports Festival, flag football. Oh, by the way, beautiful commentaries we saw on the just concluded basketball game. Shout out to Team Ogun for clinching that one.
What the QB can do now.
For you flag football fans, maybe for you who have little or no idea what these sports is all about, what flag football is all about. It's going to be a 2-day flag football demonstration. The first beginning today.
Yeah, so on the right side
It's a demonstration organized by Showtime Flag Football League in collaboration with NAFA, which will feature 8 states.
That's the Milton for the student national team. And then on the
To jump over, at times you have to jump into a particular water just by the side, and it makes it all encompassing. Very, very interesting and energy sapping, but the best always comes out tops when it comes to this one, and that's why they have to go round and round. Now you have to do the same thing over and over again. That's what it is about. And I tell you, you see all athletes just running. Maybe that water sometimes acts as re-energizing, and you get them into that water in a bit.
Steeplechase is a track and field event that involves running over obstacles, typically including hurdles and water jumps. As the first water jumps makes steeplechase so unique.
You can see the way that guy had to just climb his own easily. Don't stress me, please. I'm not going to fall for no one. And you see some of the hurdles different from the regular hurdle you see. And the hurdles 100 meter, 200, 100 meter, or 110 meters, and the 400 meters. And, it was really an interesting one. The hurdles are just there waiting, and also getting into that water is part of it. That's why it's called steeplechase, not the regular race. It has the water jump, the hurdle, And that hurdle is about 3.66 meters in length.
The standard distance for triple chase is 3,000 meters. It is approximately about 1.9 miles. Jumping over 36 inches high hurdles. This hurdle is just being followed by a pit filled with water.
So they have to go around the 400-meter circle 8 times, then an extra 200 meters to make up 3,000. Or 7 times actually. Then plus 200 meters to make it 3,000 meters. You can see the consistency. Some left behind already, some keeping up the pace. At the same time, some just taking their time.
3,000 steeplechase men.
You just see them jump over the
One withdrawn
hurdle.
now, we have 11 of them. We started with 12, one has withdrawn. We have 11
12
left.
athletes started this
They are
one.
going on 7.5 laps.
11 currently
A
on.
trip trials is called a lap. 7.5 laps. We are going around 7.5 laps. 11 of them left now. 7.5 laps for the 3,000 steeplechase men final.
With the athletes competing in this steeplechase, Stephen Joshua Daylock from Delta State, James Bowie Gang from Plateau State, Augustine Chimaobi from Imo State, Musa Bala from Rivers, Sunday Dawi Dagyang from the invited junior athletes, Panshak Gimba from Bauchi State, Abiodun Michael from Abia State, Muhammad Abuba competing for Kwara State, Tijani Baba Alkali competing for Yobe State, Dominic Patrick for Kaduna State, and Ismail Sajo competing for Cross River State, and Yang Felix Sonda competing for Nasarawa State. 3,000 meters steeplechase men's final.
3,000 steeplechase men final. Close ready indeed. Watch out as they go into the last lap. There will be a breakaway. I can tell you, each has a game plan for this race.
James Bowie
Each has his own
Gang
game plan
and
for this.
Again from Team Rivers was trying to just do a deceit, drop a pass, and in the end didn't work out as planned. Teammate lacked that communication.
Just do 3 then. Cold one, oh, very cold.
3 free throws now for Team Rivers. Just to remind you, Team Rivers won the title the last time. They want to do it again. They have 6 points to show already. Team Lagos finding their first point. Good rebound offensively. Gets the point for a 3-point shot. Does he get it? Bounces out. So that's shot from that man. Not a happy one. Sola. 3-point opportunity. Completely out. Hits the board and gets back to him. But Team Lagos steals that one. Team Lagos misses another layup. Duro for Rivers. That 3-point shot. Misses out completely. Team Lagos are gradually into this one now. Needing 2 points to equal. It's not good. Game resumes. Moving now to the continuation of the first quarter. We saw an earlier game between Team Ogun and Team doing well with the layups. 3-point shot, none of them scored yet. Besides the first we saw from Team Rivers. Team Lagos continually moving again near the box. Well, the arc. It's time to get another shot in, and unfortunately, he wouldn't. Lagos continually impressing against the defending champions, Team Rivers. Christian, Tommy had to take our revenge. 4 years was still not forgotten. It was a keenly contested game, just like we saw between Team Ogun and Team Adamawa. Almost the same score line. That was played at the Ogun Stadium in Delta State. And another opportunity to extend the point for Team Lagos. The likes of Lagos Islanders, Union Bank, Customs and all. Right now, he's having it, doing some great stuff. He's also had a great time in the national team. Was part of the team that went to the upper bar. Pass right there. It looks like it was a good steal. Then there was a push.
A celebration of sports, unity, and culture. Host, His Excellency Governor Dapo Abiodun. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, àjọṣe gbogbo wa ni.
Life doesn't wait, so why should you? With Blaze, you can buy now and pay later stress-free. You can also get...
Gives that one out. Opportunity for a 3-point shot. Air ball. Team Lagos ball. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Three-point shot, air ball. The move again. It's like the best we've seen in this game so far. Tolani for Team Lagos. You can hear the fanfare from the Team Lagos supporters. They came in their numbers. Had an accident on their way down. They go again. Team Rivers trying to just find a way through. 3-point opportunity, and he puts it in, hits the board, and drops peacefully. He goes on to see if he can defend. Tolani. Ball one back. Layup missed. Rivers again and the score. Team Rivers now on 20 points. That's a way to respond. Timeout over. Turnover. Team Rivers was caught napping right there. Kareem. Team Rivers moving with the ball now, finding a way to just tie 26 to 25. Team Rivers struggling at this point, and they don't want to. Looks like Team Rivers have settled in more now, understanding the game better. Team Lagos, Tolani having been subbed off earlier. And in the game of basketball, he's on limited substitutions. He can go in 10 times and come out 20 times, whichever way. That's why they can gain their rest. It's a very energetic sport, so they allow these changes to happen.
Success Kikelo Morokoro, Damilola Esther, Temitope Grace, and Jimo Toyibat alongside Abike Oyebanji, who competed in the first heat of the 400 meters for the women.
Semi-final 1 in progress.
These athletes making a name for themselves, representing their respective states. Shout out to Patience Okon George. She ran from lane 4 and it was a distant lead.